So, to make it clear, what's about, eh? Here, asthma attack caused by mold.
We have the 22, 21. May the situation is serious, obviously. How told in the video that it's me and torturing anyway. They force me here to sell a boat. Yeah, when I don't sell a boat, they let me out. You must imagine. Yeah. It's not about that I cannot pay anything. It's about that I'm not allowed to save my own boat. Yes, in a proper way. Yes. And they hold me here in a molded boat since the 13th. It's here, Panama Marina, and here in that marina since the 13th March. The 13th March I arrived here. But that told how immensely important, urgently is to do this all. It is all delayed, endless time, and you saw in the office what I want. I finally want to save my life and my belongs. That the criminals come in an immensely amount. They are ruthless. Cheaters, murders, killers. And all what is evil, yes. They know that all, they know that there is no bus, they know that the next pharmacy is in Puerto Bello. They know that all. What is the difference between mayhem and murder? That is the intention.
And cruelty.
And that was here, it's full of, it's intentionally killing. Who will see it? It must be completely insane. I want my rights. I want my fucking way. I said I wanted the criminals put to justice. Panama, Colon, Panama Marina, yes, El Portobello, a collection of criminals, come!
Not only them, how we know now.
Because my drive system, yes. That is in, yes, that is mass murder. I want that's come, get tossers, and I too. Now you wake up with that. Fuck.
Voila. So, the problem is that stand not really correctly here. Bullshit. No. Here is that. 22 May 2022. I think it's all clear, huh? Here? Yeah, that account is already blocked or deleted. Who knows? Huh? To make that things clear, okay? That no fake and shit book, all of them know that, okay? All of them, yeah? Yeah. All of them know that. Then we have here, this is sick. They all don't react. They all don't react. I mean, that is ridiculous. From all sides, from absolutely all sides. Yeah. Right here. Okay. No, we have it there. Yeah, du Stupsi. How to pull out his he was in the car. Yeah. What is terrorism? Sorry, what is exactly terrorism? Is that terrorism? That is horror, pure horror, yeah? But it's for me that I freak out, kill myself, and so on, yes? And every know that, everyone know that, yeah, from the P4R, the Austrian pension insurance, the time not the bill, about that with the asthma. Also know the Babak PSK, the Austrian bank, what deleted terminated my bank account, didn't send me for over a year my ATM card in a proper way that I can leave. And then when I found out how to produce high quality graphen and could balance all loss, also financial loss, that was the cat nut. Then they terminated my bank account. I sent all the videos, all what you see here, to the Austrian county police departments from Vienna and Net Austria, what are responsible in my case. Yes, to the Inner Ministry section against corruption. Yeah, human rights courts up and down, all know that. They are all involved in world and mass murder. There is that I make that video to make clear how all the people, where is the other? Oh, is it deleted? Is it? Oh no, that not, because they deleted already so much. That's insane. That this is insane.
Today is the Friday, 6th of September. Yeah. My recording is very clear. I think the filters of the human fighter must be already done.
To make clear, that is no. I think I must look in the time, but that is now over a year ago, and I adapt already. Yeah. I adapt already, and also because I smoked a lot of cannabis at that time. Yes, but what I spent on money, insane. But if without that, well, the placebo technic, I would say it takes me 80% of the pain. 80% of suffering and pain. That are recorded to prove again what that comes now with the part of a little back with the Babak base car. Wait.
Compressor symptomatic shows it's allergy. Yeah, it's mold. It's not.
The same boat, mold, etc.
Refusing the match that ape dance that the song was put off on the Babak because the credit is very clear. Just try to murder me and you don't have me serious.
They waited that I die. They waited that I die.
Okay, that's nice proof, yeah. It's going on.
They waited. There was that is murder. That is all per Austrian criminal code fulfill murder. That is absolutely all. The try to murder is absolutely all included. Yeah. Absolutely all is included. That is not mayhem, that is intentionally murder. Yeah? Intentionally murder. And then what happened is, because the placebo technic and the herb of leading way is that I adopted. And then they put more shit up. And then I adopted more and more and more and more. That all is an insane amount of proof. Here, no, not a year, 6th September. Oh, we have now no, yeah, 2024. Okay, 2024 is that. No? What is that what I say? What is that? This try to kill an inventor because the Marine Quanta does, because the HHO injector system, because the HHO environment system. Yeah, because the placebo technic too, ne? Had any plandemies anymore possible by that result, ne? Don't you hear anything? A little bit. But I didn't smoke cannabis now since weeks because the pseudo police come here, which took my passport also illegally. They wait only that I buy and smoke that. They really all together a murder scam and size. Oh yes, and certainly because the empathy system, which updated 2017 or anything like that, with tests of the endocrine system and neurotransmitter, where you can not only test empaths and psychopaths and all between, but the whole set of skills and sensoric and ethics. And yeah, put simply the strongest multiple empaths with the highest cognitive skills on the highest position in the state. And yeah, the psychopaths disposed where they belong. Years I told them, I put them in mental hospitals. Now I think, why eating means killing. Also plants are living creatures, even telepaths, which feel, which suffer, which can experience happiness. They also plants. Why should any living creature suffer because that's come? No. Termination. Population control, exactly here it begins. Everybody can apply. Everybody can apply. And the scores count who, which position, and so on. That is real justice, yes? No bullying from any good guys on local level already when they want to go into politics because they cannot bear it anymore. And yeah, that they kill is, they won't kill, it's very clear to see, you know. There is no doubt. Yeah. Oops. This is very clear, no? Here. And here we have Enrico Edling über 5G.
Das hat also Bill Gates zum Beispiel in Afrika geprobt mit 500.000 Jugendlichen und Frauen, ja, die sich dann plötzlich nicht mehr vermehren konnten. Also das ist schon der Hammer. Das können sie genau über diese Evaporation, also über solche Plasmide praktisch in die Exosome hineingeben. Das können sie entweder per Impfung machen, ja, oder der modernere Teil, und das ist das Gefährliche, sie können das über künstliche Intelligenz auch weltweit über die Menschen fahren. Ja. Es ist ja so, dass Trump ja vor kurzem der WHO zumindest mal das amerikanische Geld gesperrt hat, und daraufhin hat dann gleich der Chef der WHO gedroht, er würde jetzt nur noch Leichensäcke sehen. Die Drohung ist nicht so ganz ohne. Ja. Warum? Weil sie aus einem völlig harmlosen Simulationsvirus, ja, das wir praktisch selber in den Exosomen herstellen, ja, das ist also gerade eine Wahrscheinlichkeit der Letalität von 0,37% nach Professor Starkhardt, also das ist sehr, sehr wenig. Ja. Aus dem können sie Monster machen. Ja, und das ist die gefährliche Geschichte. Das heißt also, wenn die Menschen sich zum Beispiel weigern, sich zwangsimpfen zu lassen, wäre es eigentlich kein Problem, über irgendwelche Quantencomputer genau diese Information in die Exosomen über 5G, also in die Menschen hineinzubringen, damit natürlich das Ganze auch letal werden kann. Ne? Das heißt also, dass sie letztendlich sogar an Lungenerkrankungen versterben, und das ist also nicht mehr so ganz lustig. Ja? Und wir haben zum Glück eine ganze Menge Dinge, wie wir das abwehren können, aber man muss natürlich erstmal wissen, dass sowas überhaupt existiert.
You must know that such exists in the first place. Yes, and here kicks the placebo technic in. Yeah? So, state September 2023. Yeah, this is also, yeah, that goes and goes on and goes on. And I realize, yeah, sure, under what conditions I must live. And that the mod cannot disappear because of that. It's all intentionally made. Yeah?
So that is the iron chain. I have two, the other one is broken. And sometimes before 2 hours I will restore.
But I don't want.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the time. And I have no control of the boat. If broken all,
yes. They cut my chain, alpha chain.
The modules, the rest I've had. Yes.
You must realize.
Today is the 5th October 2023. I don't know what it is. Is it poisoned or I have no idea. But I'm finished. What I don't don't understand is how anyone can ignore my postings. I mean, how it seems I'm completely.
And all that admins to get that psychopaths. That is completely structured. Completely. There is hardly any admin anywhere anymore which.
I cannot bear this bullshit anymore. I cannot anymore.
Yeah.
That boat is rotten. And it's raining, the water drips in from everywhere. The batteries are finished.
No cooling?
No fridge, no oven. Nothing. And I cannot leave because at first they said the barbecue because and a headache and to puke like crazy. Like the barbecue said we can replace the card 4 times. With normal post, and I told them they should, so the first time already we should send it with UPS. We don't.
Because I don't understand it properly. But what I say is, yeah, they sent my ATM card with debit function 4 times, unregistered to Panama. We forced it every time. We don't do that, yes, but actually they must do that. I could not send from my Austrian bank account money to Panama because Panama was set as too unsecure. Yeah, and they sent it unregistered. And the point is, after the second time, the department, what is responsible for making the card and sending it then to the customers, sent me already a mail in the online banking account. If I pay the 34.90 or so for delivering with DHL. Okay? But there was no answer button. There was no answer button. And without answer button, you can't reply. Because in the online banking, you don't see an email address from the sender. Understand me? And I wrote to the normal support and they denied it again. And you cannot add any documents or any screenshots from any that as proof. And till this very day, they denied me the contact from that department. And we have the 20 November 2024. That is the Austrian police, that is the Austrian prosecutors, the Austrian judges, the Austrian whatever, human rights courts, and so on. Ministry against corruption, they block me now because I sent them that from the Corona. This was my last video what I put up. Yeah, and so on, yeah. They all know that. They all know that. Yeah? They all know that. Yeah, they all know that. That is the real face from that Austrians come. Yes? That are no authorities. That are world and mass murders and high treasoners. That is very clear. Yeah? That is very clear. Yeah. Did I show that? I saw it the state. Yeah. So what we have is yeah, here's some sun. Here, that over Panama. Yeah, that is all 6 count. That is all 6 count. Really. here, so quina, yeah, then Stupsy poison, obviously. Yes, and that is the reason.
A good way to understand this is to look at the bladeless fan that was introduced by Dyson in 2009. Even though the first patent in this space was by Toshiba in 1981, but Dyson was the first to create a commercial product. It is said that the bladeless fan multiplies the air by up to 15 times. So let's have a look at how thrust augmentation or air multiplication happens. If you look at the bladeless fan, it has a small compressor that is hidden away in the stock of the fan. So the name bladeless is actually a misnomer. The blades are just on the inside.
In my system, it's certainly replaced from a high pressure pump. Yeah? And the difference between gases and liquids is that liquids are not compressible like gases. And so all I would see is to see that sharp corners is not good. But when you have a marine drive, that all must be smoothed out, so that there's a nice flow is supported. Yeah?
Rather than the outside, which has its advantages that will be revealed later. The compressor pushes the compressed air to a toroidal outlet through a tiny slit opening, thus creating a narrow jet of air. This outgoing jet of air encounters a diverging surface in its path. Now fluids have a tendency to follow the profile of the surface in their proximity. This is called the Coanda effect. So the air jet, instead of flowing straight through, follows the profile of the diverging section. This creates a negative pressure in the middle of the propulsor Ringo tube, which encourages air in front of the propulsors to be inducted and pulled through the hoop. This step is called air induction, and it alone can bring up to 10 times more fluid in the stream than was released from the slit outlet. But there's also a second step that adds a little more air. This is called entrainment. Going by the definition, entrainment is the transport of fluid across an interface between two bodies of fluid by a shear induced turbulent flux. Or in simple words, entrainment is when a fluid, in our case air, is pulled into an existing stream of air and cannot escape because of the circulation or vortices at the flow boundaries that trap the air. It is not that the fluid induction or entrainment technique hasn't been successfully used before in the aviation world. It has been, but in a totally different application. There is a device called an aspirator that is used to fill up the evacuation slide in a passenger aircraft and works on flow induction. Note that it is extremely difficult to inflate the slide rapidly by an air pump alone, and we just cannot install a massive size air pump for this purpose. So the aspirator is used, which sucks air from the ambient as the compressed air jet is being pushed into the slide. And because of this, the evacuation slide inflates in a matter of seconds. Another application is the eductors in ships that pump out flooded compartments. In the event of an accident, seawater is pumped to the eductor and forced through a jet, and any fluid at the inlet of the eductor is carried along to the outlet and up out of the compartment.
Yeah, he explained it a little bit. To show it again, and then and after that I explained what all was done to me. How many cats was killed, and so on and so on. So in writings, not just. So they ended now, because I want to keep it under half hour that I can send it. That is the truth.